Hi, I just forgot to turn this phone on so I cannot see what's what. I can't even see what you can see. Let's hope it's nothing messy. I'm just going to hang about a little while. I'm on early. I thought I'd give people a chance to find us and see what's happening. I'm warm. I've just put a hoodie on as well. Starting to wish I didn't. It'll be 2 seconds. I'll tidy up as well. Every time I come on, I've got a messy picture of nothing on my desk. So I kind of change the thumbprint when it starts. So I thought this time it would be nice to have a nice one. So I'd set it up. And I've got the hiccups starting. Right. I'm finding us. Oh, and there I am. Turn it down. Hi. Hi, Donna. Hi, Mary. O'Brien. Mary it is. Hi, Jane. Hi, Donna. Hi. So I've actually got quite a nice picture there. Yeah, I can't work out how to get it to portraits, but I've watched a couple and I think they're all right on the side. Look at the mess I've got going on that desk. I'm just going to pop that there. I don't know what I've done with any of me. I've had it tidy up. And it's just all going wrong. Don't tidy up. There we are. Hi, Jane. Oh, excellent, Jane. I'm pleased. It's always nice to have another go of something, isn't it? Right, everything's sticking to us as well. I can't believe I put a hoodie on. I'm roasting. So, right, so we've been on for about 5 minutes. So when I put the description up, the 5 minutes of me sorting myself out and waffling, I'm going to put in the description just to skip forward so everybody's not just watching me waffle for 5 minutes. Looks all good. Excellent stuff. So, on the Facebook Live, on the Thirsty Brush Facebook page on Tuesday, I showed you the izink ice. And that. Anyway, I just want to show you that because it looks so cool. And this one here, what I've done, hold on, I'll show. I've got nowhere to put anything. I need a bigger room. There. So what I've done is I've izink ice through the stencil and I've put in, die cut some letters out and I've put them in there. How cool is that? Anyway, I'm going to close that for a second. I'll go through that in a minute. I've got new ink pads. Hi, Susan. Hi, Maureen. Hi. So I've got new ink pads. Now, I have to say, when I first got these, I didn't like the packaging. First sight, I was like, oh, it doesn't look very... It's not the same. You know what it is? It's the best packaging ever. The ink pads actually stay, like, if you did that with the other ink pads, it would fall over, wouldn't it? It is awesome. The massive sizes, they are like 8 centimetres by 8 centimetres. These are for home decor, so they go on your lamps. They go on your walls. They go on cardboard, wood. They don't go on a shiny surface, but you still can heat emboss it on if you want. There is, hold on, I'll find me list of, because brand new, you see, it's like world launch. So I've wrote a note because I've really tested them. I've even got bits of wool, right? So they work on fabric, and I have washed the fabric that I've tried it on. So, oh yeah, I'm going through it all. So that is it washed. I just smudged them on and sort of half stamped it so they work. There are 4 pastels, 7 of your normal colours, 2 metallics and a grey and a black. I did heat set this for like 30 seconds and then I just chucked it in the washer because I wanted to see what it was like. So they're great on fabric. Only washed once though, so I don't know how long it'll last, but for home decor, awesome. I stamped in it, in this ink, And then I've used the izink ice to actually paint onto plaster. So it goes onto plaster, which is awesome. Goes onto concrete, goes on to wood, walls, paper, card, concrete. The blend fabulous. They're quite opaque, but not totally. They dry in 5 minutes on most surfaces. Some might take a bit longer. And the gold and the silver take 30 minutes just because of what they are. From each of these, I think they've done it and getting to 500 and thought, we'll say 500 because we all got sick. So on each of the ink pads you get 500 prints, but I think it's more. I really do. How juicy they are, they're fabulous. So cushion covers they'll work on. Great. They work with your alcohol inks, your watercolours, your wax pencils and your oil pencils. I've tested them all. And I think that is the list so far. I'm still working on it. I will show you what I've got so far though. So here is the wood. Not that one, it's got nothing on it, Emma. Hold on. I put everything in here. So, where's the wood? Oh, it's behind us. So there's the wood. They go on the wood perfect and it stays on. Lovely. They go on plaster. So all I did was stamp and then I've deliberately smudged it in round to make it look a bit more arty. So that's your plaster. On your concrete, I've stamped that on then coloured with pencil. So that's that one. Hang on, I haven't even got the wall yet. I have stamped on to there as well, which is another wooden bracelet. Fabric I've shown. These are the colours of them and they're just lovely. MDF. Just straight on MDF. I haven't put any gesso on or anything. Hi Helen. Hi Sarah. Hi anybody that I've missed. I'm really sorry if I have. I'm busy waffling. I'm in love. I'm in love. And I think anything else I've missed, I will go over on Saturday because I don't want to give it all away. But so far that's my list. And the colours are lovely. Absolutely lovely. So, I don't know what I'm going to do in my demo, you know. I've been too busy just stamping them onto stuff. I was like, will it work on this? Will it work on this? I do have wall to show you as well. So not only are the ink pads huge, so it makes inking up a lot easier if you stamps and things like that. And the fact that now you've got a product specifically for home decor, which is awesome. I have wall. Literally wall. Okay, I went out and I stole some of my dad's wall. So this is the Plaster Board. Right, so on this one, I've stamped and I've used acrylic paints to paint on it because you would want something like that in your wall. And this one, all I've done is I've stamped on it and then blended it on and it stays on. So can you imagine doing your stencil and things on your wall with them? They blend lovely. And I mean, I've blended over the top of 4 different colours onto here. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I did 2 different stencils and 2 different colours. And then I used different colour blues, then a pink, and then a hide of purple on as well. And they're really lovely. They're really good. So there's your wall. And I think I might be the only guest that's ever rocks up, oh, with broken wall. Move them out of the way. With Walter Create and Craft. So this is what else I've been working on. When I first heard about them, I've made a junk journal. So this is it. And I put a variety of different things in that I thought would be more for us paper crafters and things like that and everyday use. So I've got tea stained paper, I've got fabric, music papers, craft card, just different things I've stuck in. On metal, I did stamp with it, but I heat embossed over the top. So, yes. And then these are the ones I've been having to force myself to stop. They're acrylic paints, I just did them because. But that's the ice stenciled on. This is the coloured in the background. And I've used die cut words in, and I've used each of like the banners on this stencil, the Thirsty Brush stencil. So I'm having these on with us as well again because I thought, why not? So, should we do the front cover? This fabric, all I did was I just splashed it with loads of colour ages ago. It was a massive big bit up my wall. Are the foam stamps on the website yet? I haven't heard, so I'm going to say no. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much, Helen. I do have a winner for last week, the stamp and stencil I've got them here. I do have a winner, so I'll announce that soon. So this is just fabric with splashed on inks. So that's all that is. We're going to ignore that because I want to decorate the front of it. And I'm thinking we should go on with some, I'm going to go on with some colour first. And I'm loving the blues and purples. But I'm thinking, because I want to put this on, we should do some sky colours, because I was thinking of this already dotted inky thing behind. Could be like stars. So, should we go the dark blue, the light blue? What are the planety colours? And have you had a nice week? I'm too excited. How's this one? What colour is this one? This one's rose. And that one's violet. They are a pigment ink. I'm not sure what the magic ingredients is, but they're purposely made for home deco. I'm guessing izink have put it through a lot more tests than me because, well, I'm human. So, but I mean, I've got bits of wall, I've done wood, I've done concrete, I've done plaster, I've done fabric. I think I've pretty much covered quite a lot of stuff so far, but we'll see. So I'm going to start off with the rose anyway, because I think this one might be my favourite-ish for now, until it changes tomorrow. Clear some space so I can get them my brushes. I've been using these blending brushes because I had a whole load of them. So I thought for each colour, I can just do it. And they just go on lovely. And this is onto fabric. And I know it's only going to take about 5 minutes to dry, so I can keep working on it. And bearing in mind, this is onto a calico, which is a cream background anyway. And you can just see how lovely they are. Lovely and bright. But you can still see the other colours through it. And this is what I love about them. I'm going to go through it on Create and Craft on Saturday in so much more depth. I've got images which I have used the alcohol inks on, the oil pencil, the wax pencil and watercolours all in one, and the ink is not budged at all. It's just wonderful. Wonderful. Wait till you see these blues. I'll do the lighter one first. So this is like your turquoise colour. The exact colour is called Blue Seal. How nice is that name? Oh. I'm going to go on. Bearing in mind, my book has got loads of different size pages in, so it will bend. I am on TV on Saturday at 4 PM and 8 PM with a new world launch of these izink deco inks, which I'm going to ask for all the packaging to be done like this now because they actually stack and don't fall over. I haven't once swore and moved them off my desk because I keep knocking them over. But look at this blue. How lovely is that? Lovely. And then I'm going to go in with this and just have some random shapes going on. I'm quite liking this one up here. So the more you work over it, the darker the ink gets as well. So you've got a whole variety of shades. You see how it's gone over? Even over itself it'll look darker. So it gives you loads of scope as well. Yes, Amanda, they are. Do you know what I did? Do you know when the postman brought them for us? I could have kissed him. I've been waiting for these. I got told about these, mind, at a show. The Stamping Together, not the last one, the one before. So it was like a year ago. And she said, oh, we've got these, the izink man. He said, oh, we've got these coming. And I was like, start to hyperventilate a little bit. And they're here, and they're fabulous. And that's the wrong one, Emma. So you've got all your oranges, your reds, you've got a brown. I'm just looking for the rose again. So you've got your vintage colours as well as the brights and your pastel, a gold and a silver, which I'm yet to I'm yet to do with the gold and the silver, but I have tested them and they're lovely. I just need to do some projects with them. Oh, I'm proper excited. Proper. I'm sorry, Amanda. I'm really sorry. I'll come and visit. I'll take you out for Sunday's dinner. I mean, look at that, how dark it's gone, just working over the top of it. Which I often find, working over the top of inks with ink, unless it's a dye ink and it's water-based, then it's going to reactivate again. Where this one, it doesn't. But you can work over the top of it, but then with water-based products, which just blows my mind. So this here, I've done this one with it. I've blended the pale pink and the violet and the blue. And then I just want to show you. I just need to show you. There's so much I want to show. I'll grab some watercolour. I'm sorry. This is just me excited about stuff. For anybody who's new. Let's pick a colour. We'll go with this one so it blends. So how many times do you want to be able to see through the colour and then be able to work over it in whatever medium you want, and it's not going to blend, which makes it ideal for home decor. So you can just keep working and working, and then I could go over that with alcohol ink and it's still not going to move, or your oil pastels, your chalk pastels. I can't breathe, I'm that excited. Well, what are we thinking so far? Do we like them? The colours are lovely. You'll be able to see it all so much better on Saturday. So I'm going to have that there. I am going to use this one because I do really love it. And I'm going to do it in black. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Which one's this one? This one's violet. We'll go on in violet because I don't want it to be super all over. And the lovely sizes as well. But I do have to say the thing that really got us first, because I did have a bit of a strop about the packaging because I thought, well, it's not hard plastic, but it's awesome. I'm going to honestly ask for everything. Everything. So again, I'm not putting this on a block. I just want some of the background. And again, I'm not even putting it on this on a block either, because the book's all different underneath, so it's not a steady surface. I mean, I could open it and make it a steady surface if I wanted a more crisp image. Honestly, they're so pigmented. They're absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, can we see? I'll hold it. Just see how lovely they are. And this fabric was already had colour on, and it was it was a natural calico, so it was that really dark cream, and they're still just lush. Just lush. Right, I want me ice, if I can locate it. I'm thinking, because we're using the blues. So I did use these on a Facebook Live in the Thirsty Brush Facebook page the other day, and I made this. And I will have these on with us. These are Seth Apter's latest colours. I think they've been out a couple of weeks, but, or maybe it's even a month, but aren't they gorgeous? First time to her channel, Creating Crafts though. I'm thinking that one, the blue, to keep it all tied in. And with this one, I am just going to pick areas out. So just taking a spatula. And again, ooh, air bubble. Your izink ice is all surface. So there's your fabric and everything. And this also is a part of the aladine deco as well. So it goes on everything. And I've got it right up there. Sorry if you don't like the scraping noise. And it doesn't take very long to dry this either, which I love, because I'm impatient. So I'm just taking some areas, just adding more interest as we go. It just sort of breaks it up a little bit, but sticking with the same colours so you're not just overloading it in loads like I normally do. Oh, it's very rare that comes out my mouth. I'm thinking that might actually do it, but I've got this, so I am, sorry, concentrating. There we are. So a little bit here as well. So we've got it uneven number, got an odd number there, we've got 5 of them. Wash your stencils and anything else that you get your ice and things on, because it does dry pretty firm. I'm just going to get that off my stamp. You don't want to let it dry because it's a nightmare picking it off because it is all surface. Need, I know. Yes, Shaz. Oh my gosh, you're a mammy again or a granny. Auntie Shaz. Oh, I love it. How many puppies have you had this year? Not you, your dogs. I've got another friend, Cheryl, her pigs, 2 of her pigs has just had babies. Oh, see, should we have that gold or silver? I'll let you do a shout out. I'm thinking silver. I'm going to do like a drop shadow with a black underneath. I've got more in the back here, in the pocket. Oh, and that is, I've heat embossed that with them and then gone through with the black as well. Look at how organised am I. This will never be seen again, ever. So when I come to Telly on Saturday, I will not be organised. Hi, Kelly. Gold? Gold it is. Right, I'm going to move that over so I don't stick my finger in it. Move the stencils so I don't stick the book in there. I've got no surface space. Literally, I've got this as my working area, this bit here. But the rest of it's just crazy. Let's find the gold. That's a silver, that's a gold. So I've got one for a drop shadow and one for this. Right, I need another brush. Yeah, I bought some brushes ages ago, right? Ages and ages ago. And you know when you lose them, you put stuff in a safe place. Oh, Donna, isn't it? Doesn't it always happen? You can always go back and watch later, but just skip a few minutes in so you're not watching the boring bits of me sorting myself out. Wait till you see the colour coverage of the gold. Lovely. Can we see it? Hang on, lift it up. Look at that bad boy. New toys, new izink ice colours, new deco range. So there's your light shades, your pencil cases, your pillar cases. I do want you, before you put anything on your wall, is to test the space, because I don't know what it's like on all walls. I use mine on like a chalk paint and it took quite a long time to dry because they don't go well on a shiny surface. It takes them yonks. Like on acrylic paint, I had to leave it overnight. With it being like a shiny surface, and the chalk paint was a craft paint rather than emulsion because I couldn't find it. So do a tester before you do your walls with it, just so you know how long you're going to wait and things. Because I'd hate for you to decorate and smudge. But once they're set, oh, they're wonderful. Paper and card, it's like 5 minutes. It's fabulous stuff. Material as well, because it's not water reactive. You can go straight on and paint your material and things. You know why you were having a heat set. I'm just making sure I've got it all nice and even. You were having to heat set some of the inks. This one you actually don't. Ah, ice. ice. I've done so much with the ice. I put some pictures of some plant pots up I did last year. I've used the pearly and the ice on there. Bearing in mind the ice is more of a hint because it is like a transparent, is that what they call it? Hold on, I'll find the word, the actual word, because it's obviously got a colour, so it's not totally translucent. So it's not totally see-through, but it's not opaque. Yeah, I'm learning. It's taking us ages, but I'm learning. Saying the wrong words and then getting wrong because I had to give out the wrong information. Not that that happened very often, mind. Just me getting words muddled up. Yeah, translucent. So all I'm doing is I'm going to do the drop shadow. This is the boring bit, isn't it? And I'll show you. Oh, this one's got bits still in. That will annoy the life out of us. 2 seconds. I can't be dealing with that. I haven't poked the little biddly bits out. There we go. If I knew they were there, they would drive us insane. Oh. This is what happens when you get too excited, Emma. Yeah, so on Saturday, I will be on at 4 PM and 8 PM. And I'll probably be this excited again because something is that new. I've got so many experiments I want to do with it, but I'll not have time, so you can guarantee I'll be back. I will be back with more. The izinks are like a gel medium, very close to a gel medium, and you can actually, they will hold stuff like a glue, but they're coloured, and they've obviously got something in them that makes them okay for home decor. That's going to make them last. Now your texture pastes are an opaque paste. It's more like when you mix flour and water kind of paste, and it's not as shiny on the surface, so you can go straight over it, whereas these are a glossy finish, so you use them as that. I've been painting with these ones, which I'm going to show on Saturday as well, and they're just beautiful to paint with. Like I say, I was painting with them last year, but these ones seem to be the slightly different colour, so they're a little bit more opaque when they're thicker. Oh, they're gorgeous. But you can work over the top of the colours and get different blends as well, so you can mix them together. So if you've got, say, the pink, hang on, the pink off the last lot that was brought out, and the turquoise off this, you're going to get a really cool purple, which I think I've seen the pink beside us before. I'll have a quick look and I'll see what colour we can get. So you can mix and match them, and it just saves a whole lot of hassle of trying to get the same colour again. If you're working on a project and you don't mix enough of a coloured, what? Later tonight? No, I'll not be back on later tonight. No, I've still got me washing out. Me and Christopher have been out in the garden this afternoon. First off, I went shopping and stuff, and I went to see my friend. Did a few other things, did some washing, came back, and me and Christopher sat outside for a few hours in the sunshine. We had tea outside. Oh, there. Look at that. Look at that gold. I don't know if I'm giving a good representation of it. I can't speak. I love it. And we've done the front of my journal as well. The cover is the Amazon packaging. Inside is all scraps of stuff I had left. So it is a proper junk journal. And I found this as well, this little token. It says, your past does not determine who you are. Your past prepares you for who you are to become. And I just thought that was really lovely. Right, I'll leave that there for 2 seconds. I'll see if I can find this pink, which I'm sure, I don't know what I would have done with it. Oh, there it is. This one is actually called Polar Pink, so rose. And let's grab, what did I do with them? I need to put a whistle on them. Here they are. So I'm thinking that one and that is going to make, I won't mix loads of it because I don't. Oh, let's have a little bit of that. Check I'm not going to get any bits in it. Should have hoovered my desk first. And a bit of that, actually, a bit more of that, because I want it to be more. We can always add a bit more. I'll find something to put it on. Or even, you could half mix it and have the streaks going through, so it's like marble. Oh, honestly, these, if you've never tried ice before, mate, get them. I promise. I promise. I want that more pink. I won't, Amanda. I don't think I could now. But thank you. At least I'm amusing. But I literally, like, haven't got a clue what day it is most of the time or what I'm doing. I just play. Right, you ready? I need a stencil. I'm going to use this one because then I can put more die cut words on. The die cut words I used in my book are from our lovely Sarah from Funky Fossil. I know she's there. Oh, I want more pink. It's still a lovely colour, but I want it pink. Ice, ice, baby. Yeah, do you know what it is? When I first got the ice, that's all I sang for ages. Every time I picked it up. There, what you're going to see it. A different one there. Hold on. And then I'm going to add even more pink to it to change it again. And we're going to have like an ombre effect. So really I should have only had a tiny amount of that turquoise. But it's lovely. And the thicker you put it on, the more opaque it is. So it totally changes it. Again. Oh, it's my phone vibrating. I don't know how to get vibrate off the iPhone. So it's constantly going. Are you ready to see the difference? And see just how fabulous it is. It's wonderful stuff. I love it. I fell in love with it straight away. Like when I first got the first lot, and I've gone through so much ice, and you can set things like your embossing powder into it and heat it up and it like boils. And your embossing powder melts into it. You can put sand on it. You can set gems into it. You can even like you die cut words into it like I did. So if you've got this stencil, you can put like art or love and then just cut them out because they're not hard shapes to cut out. And there's so many ideas, so little time, so many ideas. And it's just so fun. And that's what it's all about. And with that, the winner of the, hold on, watch everything fall, of this and this is Brian Murphy, aka Mary. So if you would send me your address, lovely, I will get these off to you next week, but it will be now because we've got loads on. It'll be Thursday. I posted last week's winner off last week, and this week, if you comment after the video, because I can't see the comments here, if you comment after the video when I put it on, it takes us a little while to work out how to do it. I will give away a surprise. I'll have to find it for next week because I've lost it. The ice is on Saturday as well. So we've got ice and the deco ink pads on Saturday. And I will do the same. I will pick a winner for the prize when I find it. So it will be a surprise. Next week, next Thursday, on here as well. And don't forget Tuesday as well. If you go to the Thirsty Brush Facebook Live, I give away stuff in there as well. And what I'm doing is I'm whittling down my stash. Some stuff I might never have used, some stuff I might have used, and I'm going to start giving some bits away there as well. So if you comment on and share that last video, you'll find out on Tuesday. You've got until Tuesday until I announce the winner on that as well. So there we go. My pleasure. I've loved it. I'm very excited in case you didn't notice. Really excited. But yes, feel free to share, ask your friends, family and everything to subscribe, and more people will see us. And yes, I will see you next Thursday here at 8 PM. But don't forget, the Facebook Live on Thirsty Brush on Tuesday at 8 p.m. as well. If anything changes, I always put a post up that lets you know. Have a lovely weekend, and I will see you Saturday. Good night. I don't know how to end this again. Can I do it?